Hi, I'm Dave Karger, host of TCM. Thanks for joining me for a timeless horror movie with a heavy dose of humor, but also with the holidays very much front and center. From 1984, directed by Joe Dante, this is Gremlins. Set during the Christmas season in an idyllic American town, the story begins when a man brings home a present for his son. They can't wait until Christmas to open it because it's a live creature, an adorable pet known as a mogwai. Caring for the mogwai involves strictly adhering to 3 specific rules. Of course, those rules are quickly ignored, and the results are disastrous, even deadly, spawning an army of mischievous creatures called gremlins that wreak havoc on the town. Gremlins began as a screenplay written by Chris Columbus, who was fresh out of college at New York University. His script came to the attention of Steven Spielberg, who loved the idea and decided to executive produce the film under the banner of his production company, Amblin Entertainment. It was an auspicious start for Chris Columbus, and within a few years, he was not only an accomplished screenwriter, but also a successful filmmaker, directing some of the biggest hits of the early 90s, including Home Alone and Mrs. Doubtfire. He'd go on to direct the first 2 films in the Harry Potter franchise. The director on Gremlins was Joe Dante, who had gotten his start working for the king of low-budget filmmaking, producer Roger Corman. In 1978, Dante made his solo directorial debut on a narrative film with the camp classic Piranha, which was a spoof of Jaws. His next directing credit was for The Howling in 1981, a comic take on werewolf horror movies. He scored an even bigger hit with Gremlins 3 years later. The movie stars Zach Galligan, Phoebe Cates, and Hoyt Axton, with Howie Mandel providing the voice of the pet mogwai named Gizmo. Special effects master Chris Walas and his team designed the adorable Gizmo and the not-so-adorable Gremlins that you're about to see. From Warner Brothers and Amblin Entertainment in 1984, here is Gremlins.